How's it going, guys? Welcome to Nebula. I'm Alex, and today, guys, I'm bringing you guys another weekly chapter of Tokyo Reanalysis. Now, I'm decided not to call them reviews anymore because most of the time I just, analyze the chapters and I'm just like talking about them, giving us some theories and just theory crafting for you guys. So enough of reviews, it's more of analysis now. So let's start off with the first couple of pages for Tokyo Re. Now, Chapter 59 was a very interesting chapter and very good to start off the year, to be honest. And I was like, holy shit, this is actually pretty good. Now, it's been 6 months since the Rosewall investigation. Now, this is pretty interesting because most of the time we don't really time skip a lot in Tokyo Re, not a shit ton. Last time we time skip was like in, I believe, like during like maybe March. I believe March we time skipped again. But it was like right after the event of the auction raid, and then we got into the Rosewall investigation arc. That was the last time we ever time skipped, and it wasn't a big time skip. It was like a month. I'm pretty sure it's only a month. This is 6 months. So some crazy shit happened during those 6 months. I'm not gonna lie, because we got new members in the QS. Yes, new members. 7 members joined the the QS team. However, in this panel, the first panel. Where's Mutsuki? Mutsuki isn't in the panel. She's not with the team. Now, she may be, let's say, for example, because, Yuri is the team captain. Maybe she wasn't, assigned to this mission, at all. Maybe she was, behind, to do other things. Or maybe she's doing her own thing, maybe she's investigating something different, or she may join a different team. Because let's say it's 6 months. A lot of things happen, a lot of things have happened. So, who knows, but Mutsuki's nothing. This also just make me think, maybe she left, ZCG for good after seeing, what happened, and she doesn't want to maybe feel that anymore. But I don't think so, because like last chapter, we saw her with a very good, strong attitude. She wasn't like so sad about everything. She was like, all right, yeah, I can accept it, So that's mostly it for Mutsuki. So I don't know. I wonder if we'll see Mutsuki in the next chapter. I hope so, because like I said, we just don't know where she is. There's no current evidence of where she's at right now. But the newest members that we see in this chapter, this first panel, the first one who's holding Psycho is called Ottawa. This is a guy. This guy is, like I said, his characters haven't been fully fleshed out. So I feel like maybe in the further chapters, we'll see who they really are. We'll see, them really fleshed out. Until now, we can't really assume, their identities right now and see who they really are. Now, Ottawa is more of a character that idolizes Yuri. He's like say, who should we say? Who, like, let me see. Like for example, Eto. Eto idolizes now Kaneki. Eto's really attracted to Kaneki now, and is really afflicted to Kaneki. Now, Ottawa is kind of the same way, just not afflicted towards Yuri. He just idolizes him. He thinks he's a badass person he's just never seen before. He thinks of him as a cool ass guy. Like, oh crap, Yuri's the shit, So that's mostly what Ottawa thinks of him, and who his personality is. Like I said, they're still not fleshed out fully, so we can't really assume who they really are. Now the girl that's on, the girl behind Yuri is, who has black hair, is named, or her nickname is given to her, is called Jenny. Now, like I said, we can't really assume who they are because it's manga, it's black, white, and gray. So until Ishida pulls out a color page of all the Quick X squad members, the newest ones, and we see who they really are and what they look like, then we'll start seeing their real selves. So for the meantime, it's just pure manga. Like I said, because we don't know who they are, we don't know exactly how they look like yet. But she looks like a great character that would go like. She's like almost kind of like Yuri kind of, not so much though, because they're still fleshed out. But she's more of a, this is my job. I'm gonna finish my job. You assign me to this, I will do it. All right. So that's mostly it. Like she's she has bonds with her her friends and also her teammates. But mostly she's just there to finish the job. Not giggle and just laugh about this job. No. We're there, seriously, we're gonna finish it. Now, the other girl, who is called Haige. Now, she has this, like, kind of, I don't know, I feel like, I don't want to, let's say, how should we do this? She looks like a girl that plays with emotions, I would say. That's what I feel like. Now I might be wrong with this also, because you know she does like also have like an affliction with Yuri. She finds Yuri attractive, but maybe it's also, you know, playing with emotions. You know, you never know. But either way, that's the only thing I found from her. You know, she's very she likes to she talks let's say how should I put this also. She smart talks basically. And I don't know. I find her a little bit interesting too. You know, she's a very interesting character. Out of 3 characters, I find her a little bit more interesting. I feel like she was more fleshed out in this chapter than, you know, any chapters that we might get in the future. And like I said, she was more fleshed out than the other 2 characters. Now we get to see, you know, Seiko. I feel like Seiko now has gone more battle hardened. She thinks battle more, and she takes it seriously now. Like, I'm not saying I'm not hating or anything. I've never hated this character. I really enjoy this character. But I feel like before the 6 months, you know, time skip, she was more of a, yeah, you know, I'm gonna, like, I felt like she never took it seriously. That's what I felt. But now she took it more seriously. I feel like she's doing a good job now. She's actually, you know, helping her team out and being more serious about this, and has a very useful weapon towards, you know, the team. Has, you know, that's basically their ace, their MasterCard. Well, I shouldn't say MasterCard anymore, because of Yuri, man. Have you seen Yuri, man? So I like, you know, Seiko's kind of new character development towards her. Now you get to see that they're attacked by like I said, the CCG has been exterminating Ogeti tree members, and seen being attacked and stuff. And however, Yuri, like, he's about to get attacked, and Yuri's like, nah, chill, fam. He pulls out a katana, and this katana, the blade of it has Kagen, the Kagen of Noro. So this Kagen can basically shape into any form it wants to, any form. Now this shape it formed into Forest Noro's Kagen, and it just destroy the Ogeti tree members. It was like whole, like, that shit. I don't know, maybe this might be my favorite weapon, my favorite Kunkei weapon, to be honest. Arima has cool ones, I'm not gonna lie, Arima has pretty cool ones, but Yuri's is like, damn, dude, that shit just, like, you don't want to mess with Yuri now. You know, you really don't want to mess with this Kagen. I mean, it's Kunkei. But anyway, that moves on. You know, that mostly moves on to like the first couple of pages. You know, pages 5 through 9. That's mostly what we gotta see. Now, I'm really not really confused, but I'm interested in what Yuri's planning. Because if you guys remember, Yuri hated Washue. You know, like, he hated this man after what, you know, Washue said, and how he didn't give a shit about the CCG members. And like I said, we're starting to see, you know, CCG getting fleshed out more, and see that CCG isn't the people we knew. They're not, you know, I care about my teammates. I care about, no. They're more about money, ranks, and fuck my teammates. If they die, better for me. I get a much bigger paycheck. That's what I think, you know, now. So Yuri and Washue start talking. You know, they're like, oh, you know, Washue's end goal is basically to become, I presume, S3 leader. So he wants to eliminate Arima, and he wants to become S3. Now he even states, you know, if I do become it, I might even bring, you know, S2 members toward S3 if I believe they are right for that squad. And Yuri's like, I'm like your dog, all right? If you tell me to heal, I will heal. If you tell me to bark, I will bark. And I'm like, Yuri, what are you doing, my man? You hated this man. What happened? What made you change? You know, maybe he's, you know, just not, you know, maybe he's planning something different, you know. Like, you see, you know, Yuri's plan also, you know, after he says that, he's like, if this happens, you know, Washua will become Squad 3 leader. He'll assign me to the team, the squad, and afterwards, he might even go for chief. And if this happens, he'll even assign me to S3 leader. So, you know, that's pretty fucking crazy, you know, that he's thinking this way. You know, maybe this is what he wants to, but Yuri's coming back to his old form, you know, his old self back in the beginning, you know. Well, not so much, but now other in the beginning, where he's now, I think, you know, ranks now. He's into ranks again. He's thinking about this, and I'm like, Yuri, man, you're scaring me here, bro. Now we also get to see that Yuri notices a picture of Washue's family. Now, I feel this is gonna have an affliction in the future. You know, Ishida wouldn't show this for nothing. Let's be honest here. So I'm just gonna note this right now. Call this out. Something is gonna happen to Washua's family. Something is gonna happen with it. Maybe someone's a ghoul's gonna kill them, or I believe Yuri's gonna do something to threaten Washua, something like that. If he does still hate Washua, like I said, it's all just theory crafting here, but I feel like something is gonna happen with Washua's family. I've already seen it. I can forsake it. I'm all right. Move on. Afterwards, Yuri goes on to go to the Ghoul detention center, and we're gonna see Hinami after some time. Last time we saw her was probably, I believe last time we saw was after, I would say before the Rosewall investigation arc. So I feel like it's been some time now. It has been time. I know for a fact it's been like in the beginning of the year for sure. Now we're gonna learn that Hinami, after these 6 months in time skip, after seeing who the new Haitsatsuki, or should I say Kaneki, is, Hinami has been there, just lonely, sad. Like, it's sad seeing that Hinami just been there, and she's been waiting, for the associate special class, to come, and see her. She's waiting for Kaneki to come and see, hey, how you doing? How's it going? How is your time? Sorry for missing out. And no, it won't happen, because Kaneki's now a cold-hearted bastard, basically. And you get to see that, Hinami. It's sad, seeing that Hinami keeps repeating and keeps reading the same books all over again. It's like, oh my god, how is it possible? How can you do this? So we get to see, Yuri after this asks, Hinami questions, and he's like, all right, I killed a couple of you Ogeti Tree members, do you know them? And she says, no. Number 2, number 5, I don't know them at all. So then he says, all right, well, are they higher ranking? He says, no, none of them are higher ranking. So it seems Yuri has been struck out with luck. Now, it's happened before. It's happened. It's nothing too big. But this means Ogeti Tree is planning something. They're planning something. Because they already know that CCG is looking for them. They know that, they're going to try to exterminate every single one of them. So this is what's happening. I know for a fact, Ogeti Tree is pulling back all their high-ranking and all their strong members. So when the time comes, or something happens, or just maybe because they don't want to lose them, because they know that they're worth, they're worth something. And I don't know, something happening. I feel like because come on, Ogeti Tree is known for planning stuff. They know stuff. They plan all the time, So. And maybe something's happening. Something's gonna happen, But we know for a fact, that Ogeti Tree is pulling in the high-ranking and strongest ones for a certain reason, just to keep them, away from CCG. But they're pushing out the weak ones, the noobs, basically the ones who just maybe join Ogeti Tree and they're just already going out there, just to get killed by the CCG. So. For the meantime, I feel like I said, they are planning something. Something's happening. Something big's gonna happen, because they have to counter. They have to counter something like a way where they can get away from the CCG. Because if they keep going this way, they're most likely gonna get exterminated. Because from what it sounds is that they're pushing them out from wards, which means they're probably gonna try to circle them and try to corner them. So let's see. We'll see what happens. See what happens in the future of Ogeti Tree and CCG, and see if. Because, for example, I know for a fact Ogeti Tree is not going to get exterminated, so they're going to have to counter a way to get out of this situation. Anyway, so we move on, and Yuri ends up leaving. And Yuri, man, he's like, he says saying that, well, it's sad that, he hasn't, that she thinks, Kaneki's going to give her, special treatment, which is not the case, and so then he says, I shouldn't, call that cruel, because she's scheduled for disposal. And I'm like, no. Now he's gonna be turned to a Quinket. No, her Kagen is gonna be used. No. But okay, let's be honest. Maybe she's not. Because, okay, if this happens where she dies, I'm gonna get fucking upset. I'm not really upset, but pretty fucking sad. Okay, and a little bit upset because Hinami's, a very fleshed out character, but she's still not fully fleshed out for me. I want her to be more fleshed out. I want to see, the reason why she joined, Ogeti Tree. I want to see these There's a reason why does she still visit, Antique. I know I for sure presume she does, but still, there's still so many things, that I want to see from Hinami, still things that I want to flesh out, still answers that we still haven't kind of been answered for myself. But she's not a character that I feel she should die. So Kaneki or Ayato better fucking save her. I swear to God, they better fucking save her, or I'm gonna get very fucking sad and upset. All right, fucking Ayato. All right, you better fucking save this bitch. You better. All right. But so this happens, and afterwards, so like I said, this could be pretty big. Maybe she might not die because maybe Ayato might save, because Ayato has planned. He has planned before to save Hinami, but Tataro was no. Fuck you. You're not saving this. You're not saving her at all. So let's see if Ayato will, kind of get away from Tataro and be like, no, fuck you. She's my girl. She's my homie. I'm gonna save her, right? But anyway, besides that, the last 2 pages of the chapter was very, very fucking interesting and fucking like, what the fuck's going on here? So we're gonna see Kaneki and Futa go to basically the apartment where Sen is at. Now, if you guys don't know who Sen is Eto. Sen is basically her human personality when she's not a ghoul, and she's basically the horror writer that she writes books and stuff that Kaneki reads, back in part 1. So that's a little quick backstory of who she is. So Kaneki goes on to Mr. Shino, where from CG is Miss Takasuki here, and this is crazy because Kaneki knows who she is. He knows who she is, and Furuta, we of course know, he's a ghoul. We know who he is. He's a basically fully fleshed out ghoul that we know. All right, so maybe they're working together. Maybe Kaneki's trust him. Saying, yeah, I know who this person is. He is my co-assistant. We see that. But also, let's not forget, he also is in contact with clowns. And you just remember back in a one-shot, we get to see Kaneki in green hair, and he supposedly was joining the clowns. So I don't know, maybe something's going on with the clowns. Of them, together. Something's going on. Maybe getting some contact with them. Who knows? But this motherfucker. Let's look and see this motherfucker here real quick. This motherfucker is smiley. These two motherfuckers are smiley. When have we seen Kaneki smile after the Rose arc? After we've seen him, become who he is? We never have him. What the fuck's going on here? Who the fuck is this man? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna see in the next chapter? Who the fuck knows, alright? Because shit only knows, alright? But like I said, I don't really, to be honest, I don't really think, Kaneki's gonna sell her out. Let's be honest here. No. But I wonder why he's there. What does he want from her? Of course, let's shut the fuck up. Okay, he's not looking, for some time, for some wink, wink. All right, relax, guys. But I feel like maybe he's a doctor, look for information or something. But who knows? But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this weekly analysis of Tokyo Ghoul Re. Next chapter, I believe, will come out. I think there might be another chapter this week, depending. But I do believe there'll be another chapter this week. But anyways, might as well send you next time. Peace.